Hi, folks. The Trifold Sage back again. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? It's Lionsgate Day. I'm excited. Are you excited? It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be challenging if the last couple days have been any indication of what's going to happen the rest of the week. But just to start today off, a little special extra. Look what I brought with me. My singing bowl. We're going to clear some energies, clear our physical bodies, clear our astral bodies with these vibrations. A couple 3 ding ding dings, you know how it goes, and then maybe a little woo. Just how it goes. All right, so let's start. We'll go 1. Now you're wondering why I do the dings first and then that the swirl isn't so loud. Well, it's just because I'm just starting, and it takes a lot of patience and a lot of practice. You would think that it'd be kind of easy, but no, there's little hand tricks and stuff to it, but I really like the sound that comes out of it. I like the vibrations. They make me feel good. Hopefully that made you feel good as well. So when it comes to, so this is just first lesson, how about a little lesson in patience, right? Because we all need to learn to cultivate a little patience, especially when you plan something and it goes wrong, right? Something, you just have that one plan and whoosh, next thing you know, your legs get cut out from under you and you're up Schitt's Creek without a paddle, right? And now you're trying to figure out how to make a paddle out of the weeds that you find yourself in. So when it comes to cultivating patience, we just need to kind of sit back, step back metaphysically and take a look at the bigger picture, right? Because yes, you may be feeling hard and heavy right now, but because of this situation, if you end up processing it in a productive way, you'll get on to the next step, which in turn will bring you into fruition, right? So when it comes to something so simple that looks so simple, I tried maybe a handful of times just to get it going, and it's like, this thing don't work. Nope, I didn't work. I didn't know how to use it properly. I didn't have the patience to figure it out. But once you start it, you just start slow. And eventually you'll get it built up. But I recommend getting a singing bowl. They're fun, they're whimsical, and they work. That's all I have to say is that they, through my research and study, sound frequency, sound therapy does work. Because at the base of everything, we are all vibration. We are all at rest in a vibrative state, right? That's physics. Nothing rests, we're all at a state of vibration. What is vibration? Sound. So everything we do, sound affects us in so many ways that we do not know. And that is why sound therapy, the chakra system, and learning about all this stuff helps, right? Because not within my research, I actually developed a thesis. It's published, it's out there. I'm just waiting for peer review. Dealing with bioresonance and biomagnetic field manipulation due to sound frequency, light photons, and electromagnetism. It all connects. But that's just my personal thing. If you want to check it out, it's on Barnes & Noble. Go ahead. I'd love to discuss it. But being as it's a Lionsgate Day, I figured we do. Well, I got a new deck as well a while ago. And let's see. Now, I called it the Eclipse of the Rose. And the reason for that is because my Nana loved roses, and she passed away in 2013 and was a very big part of my life. And most recently I came in contact with my spirit sister, Black Butterfly Goddess. She's over on her page on TikTok here. And her Mama Lorraine, she loves roses as well. So this is their deck. This is Nana Elner's and Mama Lorraine's deck. Okay? So because it's the Lion's Gate, and because they're both lionesses when they were in physical form, we're going to see what type of message they have for us today. Give it a nice good shuffle. A cut of the card, you know. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we have staying in your integrity. So integrity is a big thing, especially for me, especially for spirit, because if you don't have that integrity, if you have that false sense of integrity, you know, that you think you're doing good, you have, oh, I'm the best person there is, and then secretly you're being shady. You're putting stuff out there that's hindering A, your progress, and B, hindering the progress of other people. And you just gotta kind of look at that and be like, that's not what I stand for, right? So you gotta find your integrity, you gotta find what you stand for, and you gotta stick to it. And that's when things will start coming to fruition. I'll do another one here. Releasing. Okay, so they want you to release all these negative patterns. Lion's Gate, it's a perfect time to start releasing all these negative patterns, all these negative emotions, all these blockages that have been going on for years that you may have not processed. It's time to release this trauma that you haven't processed yet, right? Whether it's childhood, whether it's most recent, whether it's death related, whether it's financial, whatever it may be, it's time to release it. Because as soon as you do, you make room to have all those other positive energies replace those negative blockages, those negative energies that had just left your system, right? Let's do one more. And then if you do that, you're going to be enchanted. You're going to have the start of your abilities. You're going to finally have that precognizance, that sense of knowing of who you are. The fact that you are enchanted, the fact that you are light, the fact that you are love, the fact that you are abundance in physical form. Right? So, being as today is the Lion's Gate, I guys want you to focus on that, because anything you do today, I just want you to set your intention, whether it's just have a good day, send love to whoever needs it, to get that spark for that project, to bring in wealth, financial abundance, freedom, all of that. Today is the best day to do it because of the Lion's Gate portal open. It's going to bring so much energies. When the sun comes out, if it's not already out for you guys, bask in the sun. The sun is going to be key to getting those energies that you need just to get through today and the rest of the week. Because it's been a very heavy week, especially with Mercury in retrograde. But everybody sees Mercury in retrograde as a bad thing, which it can be because it causes a lot of challenges. It causes a lot of crap that goes on, right? But Mercury, or Thoth, or Enki, depending on where you want to fall on the reincarnation timeline, is here to help. It's time to, this is what he's bashing you on the head, and this doesn't serve you anymore. It's time to move on. I know it sucks. I'm in the process of doing that myself. They tell me I need to stop doing things and start doing things or whatever, and yeah. But it is quite invigorating once you figure that kind of stuff out and what they kind of mean by all the esotericalness of their speech patterns, their communication, right? I know this is a long video, but it is the Lion's Gate. It's Lion's Gate Day. Who cares how long the video is? I got one more deck of cards here. I was going to do a big whole shebang for you, But I think 3 things is enough, you know. Trifold, trifecta. 3 decks, well, 2 decks and a sound bowl. Huh? So we've got had the Moonology. Now let's see what our inner child has to say. Let's see what we got here. All right. So 2 of Pentacles means when it comes to money, a lot of you have it balanced. You know what you're doing with it. You know where you want to go with it, but you're kind of holding on to it right now. You're not doing anything with it. Like, you want to start a project. You want to build something. Well, you got the money. Spend it. It's not going anywhere. This creative process that you want to do, that money is going to be the thing that's going to get you there. I know you're afraid. Money's hard to come by. I'm in a financial spot right now. I'm actually in the midst of fighting an eviction and all that because of money issues and debts and this and that. It happens to everybody. Okay? And I can't give you any advice on how to make money because obviously it's not happening to me yet. But I will. I have very strong feelings. I have very strong connections that if we keep on our paths and keep with our true higher selves and just step back from ourselves and let spirit fall into place for us, then that's kind of when things start to change. Right? I'm in the process of it, so just take what that with a grain of salt, I should say. What else? What's that? Okay. Now, some of you might be feeling a little defeated. And I get that. Because it's been a very hard week. I even feel defeated with what I went through this week. But if we can focus on the lessons that we're trying to learn and that's going to help us in the future, then we can take out some of these swords. Heck, ask for help. That's also what this means as well. You need to ask for help because you've got so much trauma, so much knives in your back that you might not be able to pull them all out. So you need to find some help to be able to start pulling those knives out of your back. And I'm so very, very sorry there are so many knives there. I get it. I'm still pulling out knives. Some that have been twisted for years. Okay? But it will get better as long as you keep focusing on what's going to be good for you and your higher purpose. So now we got the 5 of Swords. So now when it comes to that previous card, right, it was the 10. And sometimes this is this could be the precursor, but since the last card was the 10, that's the last card of the deck. So it switches to a new thing. Now once you get all those swords out, right? He's collected those swords. He's picking up the ones that actually matter. Okay, the ones that need to be processed, you've already done that, and now you're picking up the pieces that are left behind. There's also 2 other bears. You've got some friends, you've got some family, you've got some connections that are very, very sad. But the thing is you can't let that bother you. You need to focus on you, right? If you're processing your trauma, if you are healing yourself, the people that are not trying to help you do so, they don't matter. I hate to tell you, but they absolutely don't matter. If they are not helping you lift your spirit, help you in any sort of way to better yourself and to help you get on to your path of true ascension, to your true purpose, then they don't matter. You matter. Your future matters. Your right now matters because you matter. Okay? So, I hope everybody has a great day. I hope everybody liked this reading. There goes my lid. But love, abundance, gratitude to you all. We'll see you next time.